Racism exists everywhere, and I think that this is the, how would you say, the heart of what the American Constitution tries to deal with. Obviously, we've strayed very far from it, and that's why I appreciate that our new president, President-elect Barack Obama, is a constitutional lawyer, but he's also the one who manifests Martin Luther King's dream. Remember what King was talking about? I have a dream, that little boys and little girls of all colors will be able to be together. Now, not to scare the nation. He didn't say that those little boys and little girls will grow up and have kids together, someone like Barack Obama. But I do think that the idea that we can have a nation where all of the world's peoples can meet, can come to a moral standing that says that equality comes before everything else, is uniquely American. I've been to many places in the world and heard about many more, many more. Racism exists everywhere, or classism, or religious superiority, these forms of superiority, and they do exist in America. They are American. I mean, as much as I can sit here as a black, gay, working class Buddhist, all of those identities, as you can say, are marginalized in this nation, but the ideas are there, and we've articulated them very well. And to see that we're on the verge of moving towards that, of squashing the idea of natural inequality, I think is something that we have to remember, is a goal in and of itself. Squashing inequality is a goal in and of itself. It is nation building, and if you can actually iron out these issues in a society so that the details of healthcare, regardless of your income, regardless of your gender, regardless of your ethnicity, opportunity, that you have access to all of these things, they don't exist anywhere on the planet. But to say that they should exist and to work towards them is a kind of nation building that is revolutionary. And that's why someone like Martin Luther King was dangerous to the planet. That's why everybody's paying attention to this American election, because they're saying if they can do that, then perhaps, social inequality in my country, in your country, in every country doesn't have to exist. I think a lot of people have spent centuries, millennia, thinking that inequality is natural. And if we can squash that idea, I can't tell you the number of people. I have a set of videos that talk about the racism, the everyday racism in India, where I live now. And think about this. People always say, oh, they're like this, and oh, you can forgive them, and oh, it's just like this, and they're underexposed, and blah, blah, blah. It's not just that people are like this. People everywhere are like this. But that we don't have to be like this. That we have the intellect to overcome this, to be a bigger and better, a better, a better steward of this planet. That's something. And we're on a collision course, as it stands. The natural inequality that has existed, so much so that if you look at it, if you look at our planet, it's dying. We're killing it. And all of it is based on the squandering of resources. And we've squandered oil, we've squandered food, but look at it. Look how much we've squandered each other's resources. But in this country, in the United States, we've said this can be better. I'm not saying that the old world should be forgotten, but I'm saying that the new world can lead the salvation, the redemption, to put it in the Christian terms. But as Nina Simone puts it, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's what we can all do all around the world. And that is a pluralistic society, one where everybody has more than enough, has plenty, is satisfied, satiated. No one is hungry. No one has to needlessly die of curable diseases. That's the hope and the dream.